Hi, this is Snaily Snail. So today I thought I'd share with you some of the stuff that I bought recently and what products I've been using. I actually received a $225 gift card, so most of the stuff that I'm going to show you was covered by that. I'm still saving up for a new home. So to give you a brief update on that, I found a really nice home in this like a decent neighborhood. It's right next to a library and everything, and it's actually under budget, but the problem is the timeline. I'm pretty sure this house is going to be off the market, so that's what's going on. Let's get to the stuff that I bought. So I bought this sweater. It's like an oatmeal color. I washed this, so that's why it's like all crinkly and stuff, but I think I don't know, it works. It's a neutral. So I bought that from Macy's, and then I also bought this one. So this is a crew neck version. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning on wearing this underneath this blazer that I got from Gap. It's double-breasted. I really like double-breasted. So the problem with blazers and like women's v-necks is that the v-neck's always like this low. So if you put a blazer on it, I don't think it looks that good. I had to replace this cashmere gray sweater of mine, so that's why I bought this. I'm just so bad at taking care of cashmere because it stretches and I want things to smell fresh. But with cashmere and wool, you're not supposed to wash it that often, but I just like can't stand it. So that's why I ended up buying 100% cotton sweaters. And in that same order, I bought the whale some lifting gloves or just like gloves for exercising because he's been rowing a lot lately. I bought his gloves in a size extra large, and then they sent this. It's a 2XL sweater. I think I only know one person who would probably fit this, and even then I think he's just a 1XL. Okay, let me show you how big this is. This is just massive. Like, look at this, and like I can't even wear this as an oversized sweater. I contacted the store and they were just like, keep it. And then I bought two pairs of shoes. So I bought these Circus by Sam Edelman flats. So they're this snakeskin print, and I got it in the size 8. I'm like a 7.5 to 8. So I decided I'd just get 8 because your foot swells a little bit when you're walking around. These are actually super comfortable, and I plan on wearing these with white jeans. I think I'm going to buy the chocolate version of these shoes too because they're just that comfortable. I have a pair of Tory Burch flats, but they're kind of painful. I feel like the leather is really hard compared to this one. And these flats are a fifth of the price of Tory Burch flats. Then I went to TJ Maxx and I bought these Adidas shoes. So I think these are made out of like a man-made leather. I had a pair that was just like cloth right here and it just like rubbed off. So I think these would last me a lot longer than those. So I got rid of my other sneakers, so that's why I bought these. And they also stitched the shoe instead of gluing it, so that is supposed to be a sign that they're going to last a little bit longer or they're made just like a little bit better. So hopefully these last because the whale makes me go on these crazy like 8 to 10 mile walks with him every Saturday. So I need some shoes that are really comfortable for that. Next, I bought some serums. So I only buy from The Ordinary because they're cheap. I bought some hyaluronic acid, and then I bought some niacinamide, and I mix these two and then I apply it and then I put on a moisturizer. Okay, it sounds kind of gross, but if I need my skin to peel off a little, I use the lactic acid. That's only after my acne has healed and I just kind of need my skin to flake off. And then once or twice a week, I'll use the retinoid. So if I do use the lactic acid or the retinoid, you really need to put on SPF, especially after using something like lactic acid. My skin gets really dry, so then I'll use the Avene Moisturizing Protecting Emulsion. This is 2 years old. I'm not even supposed to have it for that long. This makes me super oily, so even though I have very oily skin, I will use this after lactic acid because that's how dry the acid makes my skin. And also this product has SPF 20, so it's like enough, especially since I'm just staying inside most of the days. If I'm actually going outside, I'll use something with a little bit more SPF. And then Tony Moly sent over this watermelon dew all over serum. This smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I think it's very gel-like. And then I also got sent over 2 Gucci products. So this one is their Silk Priming Serum. I think this is a decent primer. I usually don't put on primers because it breaks out my skin, but this one hasn't really done that. It smells like rose oil. I also have the Gucci Natural Finish Fluid Foundation in the color 230W Fair Medium. It's what I'm wearing now. It's supposed to be a natural finish. I really only use like one pump of this stuff. I'm currently using the Tarte concealer with this because I don't think this provides really good coverage, especially if you have texture on your face. Right now my skin's behaving, so I think that like it's fine, but if I need a lot more coverage, I would probably go with my Revlon mattifying foundation because that one just makes me look like a two-dimensional piece of paper, and that just gets rid of all the texture on my face when I am breaking out. This is like what my skin looks like right now. Like you can see that there is like a little bit, but it's all flat, so I guess it's fine. My neck is actually very light compared to my face, so that's why I think 230 Fair Medium works. So then I use my powders to just like bronze up the rest of my face so it looks like I have color again, because I kind of do look a little ghostly with it. It actually takes me a very, very long time to use up a lot of my makeup and my skincare. They keep sending me emails saying, hey, you probably need a refill right now, and I'm just like, right here. I only put like 3 drops of this stuff. My skin's behaving right now, so that's just like enough to make me happy. I don't think I really have to like slather on a lot of products, but I did also spend a little bit on the whale. So we have a wish list on our budget sheet, and he wanted an injector, gloves. I also got him like a nose hair trimmer because his last one broke. I also bought him these 3 t-shirts that he really liked from Charles Tyrwhitt.
Looks so fresh.
So far he's been enjoying everything, and our spatula snapped when I was trying to flip an omelet, so I had to buy some new spatulas. The whale does most of the cooking, and I want him to just like enjoy the process of cooking. So that's why I'm okay with buying him whatever he needs to make the cooking process a little bit more enjoyable. These are all the products that I've bought recently or have received. I will leave links down below. I don't get commission or anything. They're like literally links that I've been like sending my friends if I see a sale. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you next week. Bye!